Right. Well, welcome to a brand new campaign, which I'm calling Icebreak. I know I
Ice
have,
break.
yeah.
I like it.
I know I've explained mostly to all of you the campaign, but I wanted to kind of take a second just to kind of reiterate and kind of more or less fully outline what my expectations are. So firstly, I mentioned that I'm intending this campaign to be more narrative focused and roleplay focused. This is not to say that combat won't be a big factor. In fact, I hope to give you all unique combats to the best of my ability. Um, Secondly, I've given you guys very little detail on the world, and this has been intentional, as the scenario your characters will soon find themselves in is one which they will not know a lot of. So I kind of wanted to emulate the same thing for the players. Um, so yeah, with that being said, expect a more traditional style D&D setting, um, with species and scenarios and with bits and pieces of real world lore and peoples and cultures kind of sprinkled in as well. And finally, you guys are going to start at level 1. I want you to be able to think about how you are going to make your character going forward, while also keeping in mind kind of your origins that some of you have come up with a little bit. And of course, play your character however you feel most comfortable. And please feel free to discuss with me if you have any more questions or details that you've come up with. And yeah, any questions right off the bat before we actually get into it?
Not for me.
Um, is this narrative isolated in its focus where everything that's kind of going on is just Antarctica, or will there be things pulled from like world building in like, oh, Germany has this going on, America has this going
You'll find out.
on? Okay.
All right. If nothing else, let's get to it. With
I
that being
assume
said,
it's your intention, but we cannot, we don't have vision on the map right now.
oh yeah, I was
Okay.
wondering about that. If you guys could actually see anything or not.
I mean, we can see what we have seen, but we can't see.
Oh yeah,
We can't see actively. I don't have.
Yeah.
I can't see my character or anything like that.
I actually didn't intend for you guys to open force right away.
Ah, I see.
So,
I see.
but it's okay.
I see.
Anyway, yeah. Welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget you saw anything.
Matt, claim your character on your players tab, in the bottom left. Right click on your name and user configuration and
Okay.
select your player character. Otherwise, I'll forget your name.
All right.
Also, Matt, you never submitted your other thing.
What?
Your other character survey.
Doctor.
What?
Dr. Wario?
Oh, damn it. Okay.
It's okay. You can submit it afterwards. It's fine.
Okay.
Matt loses 50 gold pieces and will level up after all of us.
Matt gains -1 inspiration.
Yep.
Damn it, I filled all my questionnaire out too.
That's okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, you didn't have to fill it out completely, but whatever.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Welcome to Icebreak. February 9th, 2030. The low hum of the plane fills the cabin as the land quickly transitions into water. Hello, guests from around the globe. This is your captain speaking. We are expecting a smooth ride of about 5 hours or so until we reach the inner reaches of Antarctica. At this time, we ask you all to fasten your seatbelts and please vacate the aisle for our attendants, as they will be bringing around beverages, as well as giving an in-flight presentation on the substance you have all been chosen to research. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your flight. The voice of the captain shuts off, and the flight attendants begin filing in, handing out beverages and snacks. And at this time, you all have gotten fairly comfortable in your seats. The entire group on the plane kind of maxes out at about 25 people, including the pilots and the flight attendants. It's probably more close to like 18 of you actual passengers. But with that being said, why don't we move to our first player introduction? Andrew, as the snack cart gets to you, please introduce yourself, where you are sitting on the plane, and how you are feeling, as well as what you're doing.
Oh dear God, we're on a plane. I thought we were on a boat. That pretty much expresses how I'm feeling currently. But hello. My name is Veros. Nice to meet.
And if you could type it in the general chat.
Yes, nice to meet the general people on this plane. Just gonna look around.
Who are you and why are you here?
Okay. Well, okay. All right. Well, I examine dead people. So, yeah. It's okay. I'll be helpful. Try to just yeah. Don't you worry. I got
I
this.
hope
I'm the
you
best.
won't be helpful. That's my goal.
You
that
hope I won't be okay.
Yeah, because if
Okay.
you're helpful, that means that there's dead people.
You know, I never thought of it that way, but it's okay because if there are dead people, I'm the best. Just trust me.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm glad you're here, but I hope you're
Dead
not
people
helpful.
to solve crimes. I'm super cool down by the FBI, MI6, whatever other secret organizations there are. Trust me here. Yeah, okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna stop now.
When you said MI6, I really thought immediately of MS-13. I'm like, you help the FBI and MS-13? What a repertoire.
Hey, look. Money is money. That's all I could say, and fun is fun. But usually I just stay in my little village. It's much more peaceful there. But yeah, I'm from the Netherlands. They thought for some reason I'd be the best, and I'm gonna own it. So I'm here, and I'll help.
Coolio. Next, let's go to Matt.
Okay. My character, she slithers up to the front.
You're not.
Hold on.
You on T-self yet?
What?
No.
Just slither.
We're just normal
Wait.
human beings on a plane right now, Matthew.
Oh. Okay. All right. Right. A short lady walks up. She's wearing a lab coat lined with just heating pads on the inside. Dr. Ava Moksha. I am a biomedical engineer from the Technical University of Munich. I'm here to research the effect of the new energy on organisms, both floral and faunal. And just walks back down and sits.
Cool.
I like her.
All right. Caleb,
All right.
also welcome for people on the channel. New player. This is Caleb. Yay.
All right.
Congratulations and welcome.
Yep. Hey everyone, I am Alex. The only thing you really need to know is that I like to sneak around a lot. So if there's something that catching the side of your eye, it'll probably be me. Um, to put it simply, I I used to be a black market smuggler, just put it simply, but I'm here for reasons not pertaining to that. Just want to make that clear.
Hmm. Yeah.
I guess I'm just dressed in I would say I'm dressed in just like as many layers as possible because I am from America, born and raised LA, as per usual. So being in the cold obviously didn't prepare me at all. So I layered up as much as possible.
Cool. All right. Joseph.
Yes. My name, I didn't think of the last name, so I'm doing one now. My name is Damien. I almost spelled Damien wrong. Damien Ross, JD. I am an attorney with Branton Ardwell, a global law firm that mostly handles business matters. I have been working with energy companies and governments on regulation for energy companies, as well as just the minutia of the energy business. So I'm just here to kind of analyze the use and the potential regulatory ramifications. If you're going to speak about crimes, I advise that you establish an attorney-client privilege with me beforehand. Otherwise, I may be obligated to report you.
Well, that's a little funny considering my profession.
Yes. I assume, on second thought, I assume that there is diplomatic immunity for most of us on this mission. So I'm going to assume that. I'm a sort of normally tall, probably like 6'1", maybe 2. Man, medium to short, brown hair, looks well groomed. I am severely underdressed, mostly because I could not be bothered to put on clothes that would make me look bad. So I'm wearing a full suit, and I have dress shoes on the plane, and I have separate pair of boots to put on for when we get there. And right now I'm just wearing a suit overcoat, but I have like all of my winter gear packed up because I just can't wear that right now. That would be disgraceful.
God, you sound like my brother.
All right.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Ethan.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Went above and beyond. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I'm in love. Very nice to meet you.
That's it?
I'm in love. I'm
Very
gonna
nice.
hand you a spare vomit bag.
Yeah, they're just handing out basic cookies and crackers and stuff.
I mean, it's
I'll
a
give you
private
some
flight to
cheese if you
Antarctica,
ask
so-
nicely. Oh, jeez.
I love the idea that an Italian would have a bag of pasta.
I just imagine like a random Ziploc bag.
Yeah, random.
Is
Loaded
it
with
cooked
toast.
pasta? Oh, okay, that's much
I
better.
can just imagine just a crunch of raw pasta.
I was gonna say you just have like a bag of raw like bow tie noodles.
Secondary weapon is a stale baguette.
Yeah,
Oh man.
which is great because that's French.
Oh fuck.
Secondary weapon is your guts because you're about to get absolutely slaughtered by this Italian man calling him French.
It's actually a stick of garlic bread.
Exactly. It's a breadstick.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Well, I suppose if you die, then you won't be able to sue.
Cool. Nope.
At
Enough
least
for a
one.
wash cycle.
I'm sure you'll be okay. Don't worry, Giuseppe.
You know, I, you know,
Used to what? The cold? Ah,
Just the apron.
I fully expected you to go like full Italian mobster voice. Wasn't expecting like
nah, he went
Mario.
Luigi.
Yeah.
He went Luigi.
Yeah.
Well, Veros, what if Giuseppe refuses to change his clothes? And I won't be all that disappointed if you have to come in useful.
Yeah, my skills might come in use. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already looking forward to it now. Finally, something to care about.
All right. Well, after a bit, the snack cart goes away, and the flight
Devastating.
attendant turns to the loudspeaker. Hello, everyone. Please turn your attention to your screens for a short video provided by the UN. The video starts and opens with a middle-aged English woman in front of a screen with the UN logo on it. The woman gives a smile and starts to present. Greetings to all of our wonderful visionaries participating in this expedition. I'm sure you are all curious about your goal here today. This video is provided to help explain the UN's objective as well as what your task will be going forward in assisting us. But first, you might be curious what it is that you're after exactly. Well, let me introduce you to the item that will change the lives of people around the world. The screen cuts to a picture of a strange-looking dark, luminescent purple crystal held within a clear container. This we have dubbed as Nemonite.
Much better than unobtainium.
This substance emits a faint glowing light and can be harnessed into a liquefied state under enough heat and pressure as found through our preliminary tests. Originally, we found Nemonite at what is known as Point Nemo, the point that is farthest away from any civilization on Earth. Far down underwater, we were amazed at the pressure at which it was able to sustain such a solid form, as well as enamored by the radiant light that emanated from it. This initial outcropping of Nemonite, which, incredible to find, was not much. As we decided to keep it in-house under heavy surveillance while we performed tests on these tests have been going on for a few years at this point, and we have in that time proven its potential in providing energy. Within the past year, we've continued to search for more of the substance and discovered another outcropping deep within the Antarctic ice sheet. We were able to extract it without issue, but wish to keep it in this climate before we transport large quantities of it. Now, this is where you come in. Before we transport it back to the civilized world, we want to run a few new tests by having professionals from around the world in different industries test its properties as it relates to their fields. Once you arrive on base, you will be transferred to our extracting crew who will instruct you in how to handle the substance. The video cuts back to the wound. We extend our greatest thanks to each and every one of you who has accepted to participate in this important venture. As we look forward to the future of our planet and its people. Shut up.
Well, there's certainly plenty of transactions involved.
The video shuts off, and your attention kind of returns to the flight attendant, who gets back on the loudspeaker. With that being said, the UN has been kind enough to provide a sample of Nemonite as part of your in-flight experience. My partner will go around and show you all the substance up close. Thank you for your patronage and enjoy the rest of your flight. Soon after, the other attendant begins to bring another cart around. On the cart, you see the crystallized Nemonite held within a glass container, sitting on top of a thick towel. The crystal is no larger. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. Is no larger than the size of a human thumb. As you all see, the radiating aura gives off through the glass. As the Nemonite gets around to the last few people, you hear the pilot come back on the speaker. Attention passengers, we will soon be flying through a storm as we enter the Drake Passage. Please return to your seats and buckle in as we may experience some turbulence. The pilot's voice turns off and everyone returns to their seats as the flight attendant begins to return the Nemonite back to where it was, being stored towards the front of the plane. And you notice as she goes to pick up the container, you'll see the light from the crystal begin to glow brighter gradually until it kind of creates a faint glow filling the front of the cabin. Soon after, however, it settles down and returns to normal as everyone kind of looks a little bit shocked and intrigued. Any comments?
That was supposed to happen, was it?
I'm not an expert on the topic.
You didn't make sure if a dangerous substance like this could be properly contained?
I assume they did. I'm not worried about it.
You assume a lot of things for a lawyer.
Well, you have to work with the facts that you have.
Is this gem just? I forgot. Is this actually contained in something? If so, what does it look like it's made of?
But it's glass. It's a glass.
Glass.
Yeah, it's a glass container.
Mhm.
Um, it's more like a surface and then like kind of a glass little like half sphere kind of overlaying it, if that makes sense.
Could be radioactive for all we know.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Exactly like Trouble the board game.
it's probably
Ava, they've
not
been
as big as
researching
those
this
dice too.
for years. It's fine, I'm sure. They know what they're doing.
Assumptions lead to mistakes, and mistakes lead to horrible accidents.
We knew there were risks when we camped on this mission. Working with a dangerous substance, a new energy, we have no clue how it works. It's part of the excitement. You have to discover something. But discovery takes risk.
Fair enough.
Why do you think they brought along somebody who researches dead bodies? They want to know what happens if somebody gets killed by it.
Oh, well, maybe my presence wasn't very appreciated in this journey. Oh boy.
Damien, stop! You're scaring them. All right.
I personally think they brought down competent people because they didn't already possess them.
You make a good point.
I mean, to be fair, the UN is notoriously terrible at everything they do, so, I'll give you that one.
After some time, the storm mentioned by the pilot begins to kind of roll in around the plane as rain kind of begins to beat down on the windows. Sunlight is blotted out from the clouds, and the turbulence definitely picks up a bit. Pray for Giuseppe.
Oh boy.
So as you guys,
And more importantly, Ava, if it is radioactive and not contained, to lay it down. There's nothing we can do about it.
I don't
if
see
it was
anything wrong with that.
radioactive, I don't think they would bring it on the plane.
If anything, I think we'd have a dosage of radiation poisoning if that was the case. And no one wants radiation poisoning.
Speak for yourself.
Let's say something. Yeah, so I guess as you guys enter this next portion of the flight, is there anything you guys are doing specifically? Do you guys feel any different after hearing what your goal is, as well as seeing what the Nemonite kind of looks like up close?
I'm buckled in my seat. Can't read during turbulence, or else I get motion sickness. So I'm just kind of looking out the window.
Ava's gonna move to the seat furthest away from the Nemonite.
I'm gonna move to the seat furthest away from Giuseppe.
I'll move. Varus is gonna move closer to Giuseppe because he feels bad now. I don't know if my presence is welcome, but I'm gonna be here. Pat.
I will probably just move at like a seat or two closer just towards the Nemonite just because I want to get a much better quote unquote hands on Thief! Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going into.
Yeah, we're all locked on this plane together.
Exactly. I'm just.
Hey, I was saying to steal it for us.
Giuseppe, are you feeling okay? um,
Why'd you sign up? It said it on the agreement.
Hey! I was under the impression that we were on a boat too.
I'm
could've
far more
sworn that you
concerned
said
about the
boat.
fact that you didn't read the contract than anything to do with this energy source.
They said it paid well.
Well, you know, that's fair.
when half the party is just running on vibes.
Yeah, we just. I'm just existing.
All right. So you guys looking out the window, you see a flash of lightning kind of fill up the sky with bright light around and out in the clouds as the light kind of flashes. You see what appears to be some sort of massive shadow kind of approaching the wing of the plane.
Massive
Crash of
shadow.
massive shadowy figure in the clouds.
I'm gonna distract Giuseppe so that he doesn't see it.
I'm
Okay.
officially concerned.
He's praying. Remember.
I may also start praying at this point.
That's a whole scene. Oh boy. Yikes.
Shit, where was it? So yeah, flash of lightning, shadow figure.
How big is it?
It's hard to say while you're moving.
How close is it?
How close is
I
it?
mean, you saw it for maybe half a second. So
Oh, okay.
So
I thought it was like coasting along with us or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that's a threat.
So yeah, another crash of thunder and another flash of light kind of goes, and the figure isn't there anymore. But so you guys kind of just think it might have been like your imaginations or something.
Probably.
Emo night.
That's
Finding
exactly what I
Nemo
thought
Night.
about.
You know what? That can be the name of the first
Finding Nemo night.
Finding Nemo night.
night.
Brilliant. Anyway, so you after the figure kind of disappears from view, you think it might have just been your imagination until you hear boom. You look back outside and see the engine is on fire,
Ah,
and the,
shit.
and the wing of is severely damaged. Another flash of lightning reveals this large claw and a tail kind of peeking out from the top of the plane. Another boom, and the roof of the cabin now has a massive dent protruding in.
All right, Ava, it's officially time to be concerned.
A final loud boom as you begin to feel the plane lose its motion, and the feeling of falling creeps in. As the plane begins to sink, you see the front of the cabin severely damaged and some of the crew knocked out. You are now in free fall. As the rush of falling takes over, you all black out.
I was gonna say, I close my eyes and lean back and just accept death.
Except death.
Yeah.
I'll kind of look up at the den. Just must have been such a fascinating creature.
See, I knew you were excited about it. Last second
Those of you-
before it's like, yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Those of you with what little consciousness you have left, the last thing you see, and last thing you can remember, is the light of the Nemonite shining through the glass container once again amongst the chaos. Your next moments pass, and your next instance of consciousness is met with a heavy chill, with small hints of heat kind of fleeting in and out.
I didn't have time to put on my winter clothes.
And then the sound of voices kind of pierce your ears. Voices of what sounds like a man and a woman arguing. And you guys can move to the map now. The voice of the woman kind of cuts through. Are you sure there aren't any more in the rubble? We haven't seen anything like this in ages. Make sure you triple check, Rowan. This woman's voice is shrill with a faint Eastern European accent. The man's voice then cuts through. I swear, that's all I could find, Lisha. There's just too much fire around that area for me to search for too long. The smoke is too much to handle. These ones were lucky. It's gotta be some miracle they survived a plane crash of all things. The man, kind of in a huskier, lower tone, replies. The woman speaks again. Well, rest here for a second before going out again. There's gotta be something more to the story here. How else would they have survived? As you guys get adjusted to your surroundings, you find yourselves in a cave with ice-covered walls and a slick yet hardened ground. There are two small tents set up in a campfire with a cast iron pot in it in the center of this area. Finally, on the far side of the fire, you see the man, a hulking figure with tied back dreads and dark skin, as well as a dark-haired and pale woman with pointed ears sitting across from you.
Can we have vision?
I thought your vision was me. What if I just invisible? Does that work?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's invisible? Oh, never
Ethan
mind.
is.
Sorry. All right. Can you see now? All of you?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay. Cool. Right.
Do we see the others?
You do not.
Okay.
Just the five of you.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Do we look like this?
I'm getting to that. Yeah. The two other people, two new people, they're kind of covered in heavy winter clothing with a black and kind of yellow palette to them, as you can see from their tokens. They notice your movement and jump up. The woman rushes over to you, check on you all. Hey, no need to push yourselves. Just take it easy. Your bodies sure have been through a lot.
What the fuck?
At this time, you all notice each other, and you notice that you look different. Very different. So at this time,
Woohoo.
you guys can reintroduce yourselves with your new races. You can also describe your reactions and feelings as you slowly wake up. So,
Oh yeah.
mhm.
Okay, let's do it in order.
Yep. So I think Andrew, you started last time. So we'll go in the same order.
Wait, hold on. You click show portrait and then what else?
Oh, actually, only the DM can do that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, also, I can already see all you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Close up. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, all right. Something I didn't mention on the plane was that I had a very ominous-looking plague doctor mask just hanging at my hip.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, that was a mildly important bit of information that I completely forgot to tell you guys.
Wait,
But
remind me how to
you
play this
can.
game real quick.
What? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait for it to come up so I can explain.
It is so
Why is this
windy.
on?
But as for my reaction, I'm honestly not gonna look too concerned. I'm almost gonna look entertained because it feels like it's just something out of a fairy tale or like a story.
I don't think we can see
There you
your
go.
face.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think
oh,
we can see your
hi.
face either.
No. So my mask has actually been put on and probably will not be being taken off because the first thing that I saw was a reflection of myself, and god damn, did I look pale. I am a Shadow Kai, so I need some sun. I need help. I look like I'm half dead. It's a rough time. So I chose to cover myself up. What? Sorry.
Let me hear full screen and stuff.
You're Dutch.
Shut up. That's rude. No cheese for you. Um. But yeah, so I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm not gonna be doing anything. But you will also notice you can't see it unfortunately in this, but I do have a shield that looks like a moon as well as a sickle that represents a moon.
The moon haunts you.
Yeah, do we have our D&D
Do
gear?
we?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So yeah. We'll never know. But yeah, I'm just sitting there, kind of shocked, kind of confused, ever so slightly embarrassed, so covered up. But once I got that mask on, I just have like a new resounding confidence that just resides inside of me. I don't have to fake it anymore. Sorry, guys.
All right. I think Matt was next, if I remember.
Dr. Moksha will kind of curl up and just so unbearably cold. I can't feel my legs. I looks down at kind of her coiled up a bottom half snake form, and the eyes now with large black slits for pupils widen in surprise as she kind of her corner of her mouth is kind of curled up into a smile. And she's just silent. For a moment, she panics and kind of feels her body strangely her back, and then relaxes a bit. She is kind of transfixed and doesn't really look at anyone else.
All right. Caleb.
Well, it's safe to say that I kind of like look at myself and be like, oh, this is definitely new, considering all the gear that's on my gear that's on me. I realized that hanging around my neck is the mask, and despite the cold there as well, I figured, well, might as well keep my face warm while we're at it, and just tuck it up over my nose. Tried looking for a hat, couldn't find one anywhere, so this is the best that'll work for now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
I kind of sit up and adjust my position and look at myself and look at all of you and don't really say anything. I kind of have a pretty flat expression. I just kind of taking everything in, trying to process it and figure out what is going on and what to do next. But in the midst of that, I do kind of look down at myself and look at my clothes and look at my staff, and I'm like, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice clothes here. My suit transformed nicely. Put the hood up. Before I put the hood up, you notice that I am bald. As I am a Vidalkin. And I'm also blue.
Very
So
blue.
that yeah.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba doo, dabba dee, dabba doo, yeah. I kind of look at my skin and I'm like, I kind of shrug. Could be worse. Not bad. Put my hood up. And exactly right. Kind of bundle up a little bit with my cloak, and take my staff, but don't really say anything. Just kind of like facial expressions and just kind of sitting and a little bit of this, a little bit of running my hands through my hair, like, or actually running my hands up my head and then like being like, shit, I don't have hair. Like,
I don't have hair.
what am I supposed to do with this?
bald.
Bald. My
At
eyes.
what cost? Yeah, and just kind of not knowing what to do with my hands then. But yeah, I don't say any words.
All right. And, Giuseppe.
The same.
All right.
Is it a big shield or is it a normal size shield? That is this token. Okay.
It's big for me.
Oh, also I forgot to say I'm from Greece. I'm Greek man. So we got the Latins here.
All right. Yeah. So these two kind of try and tend to you. They kind of just, at least the woman, kind of checks your pulses and make sure you guys aren't like feeling any sort of weirdness about yourselves other than the fact that your bodies have changed. But yeah, is there anything you'd like to ask these two at this point?
Where are we and what happened?
They kind of look to each other. It's the woman. It's a long answer, but to put it bluntly, you're no longer on Earth. As far as what happened, well, I'm not so sure about that either. We were actually hoping you could answer that for us. As far as we know, we were on a scouting mission of these caves, and the next thing we know, we heard a crash of something loud, and we went to look and found the remains of your plane up in flames. We searched through the rubble and we were able to pull you all out, but we haven't found anyone else, at least anyone that survived.
We're no longer on Earth. We're on another planet? How did our plane...
Or in
Heaven.
hell.
Heaven. It doesn't feel like we're dead.
I don't... Yeah.
Oh, you.
I know the soul may seem. I know the song may seem a bit strange to you, and believe me, we know the feeling, but answers will come shortly. But we can't stick around here.
Okay, that's fine.
Were these people in the plane with us, like the main cabin?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No, these are...
Brand
They said they
new
were
people.
here on a scouting mission of these caves.
Okay.
They kind of just found us.
Yes. As for who we are, my name is Lisha, and to my left over here, this is Relin. We are members of a group called the Dauntless Horizon,
The Dauntless Horizon.
a guild of sorts. But we're also from Earth originally.
Oh, really?
Well, Relin is Canadian, I believe, right? He nods. And as for me, I'm from Ukraine.
Huh. Don't have strong feelings about Ukraine or Canada, but maple syrup is good.
Maple syrup.
How long have you? We can walk and talk if you said we need to go. But
Oh, yes.
oh,
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys kind of continue to talk, you guys hear kind of this loud croak kind of cut through the fire as it's flickering, and it kind of echoes off the cave walls. Immediately, Relin and Lisha jump to their feet. Ah, crap. Yeah,
No.
yeah. If you guys are able to get up and move around, it would definitely be best if we start heading out.
yeah, we can get going.
Yeah, unfortunately, this place is dangerous and monsters prowl the area.
What was the
You-
guy's name? Oh, you put him here.
Yep.
Yeah, monsters.
Like people who don't change their clothes. Like atheists. Gluten intolerant.
Oh no.
That's valid.
The vegans.
So true.
Like evangelist.
Not the vegans.
Well, we don't
Oh,
want to get
no,
canceled.
whoa,
Let's
whoa,
do
whoa.
it.
Whoa. Giuseppe.
Due to creative difference.
Can't wait for Giuseppe's apology video.
Yep.
Well, they're more monsters in the traditional sense, I would say. Uh, more of the undead kind.
Those are pretty cool. I like those. I
But you
think.
like dead
Well,
people.
they won't
Yeah,
be so
right,
cool if we
right
stick
up,
around here.
right up your alley.
But it's cold outside.
Let's get going.
So we just gave you new clothes, some gear, but no, we left your normal clothes kind of untouched.
That's a yes. Can you unpause, please?
Oh shit, yeah.
You know my suffering now. What is this pile of rubble?
I'm
So
right
wait,
on top
like
of
they
somebody.
put clothes on us or undressed us and put us in new clothes?
Well, your clothes were kind of like charred and stuff, so they, yeah, I'll say they undressed, you know, you to an extent, but not like fully.
All right.
How the hell did we survive that?
Yeah, so you guys come up to this pile of rubble. You guys come up to this pile of rubble and kind of smell the smoke as it begins to fill the cave and kind of burn through your nostrils. And you see the wreckage of your plane. Yet what jumps out at you is that there isn't any sort of like hole in the roof of the cavern where the plane would have logically crashed through.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Yeah, isn't
Huh?
this in the middle of a cave?
We're in a
How?
cave.
Yeah, it's strange to us as well, but who knows? Yeah.
Your bag of pasta. Yeah, see if your bag of pasta survived the wreckage, huh?
Giuseppe
Oh.
Giuseppe poking through the rubble, you do find the Nemonite. It's
Oh!
still in the glass container.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like that'll be useful when we're here because we.
I'll take
right?
it. Unless you want it.
I'll hang on to it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
There are
suspicious.
gems in the items. Maybe put an amethyst in your inventory.
Anyone else want to investigate?
I'll investigate just to see if there's anything of use. Yeah.
Where where was the I'm forgetting the name. Where was the Numenite like prior to the crash? Was it in the cockpit or was it like
Yeah, I mean, it was just towards the front of the plane, so yeah, it was
it
probably
was just
around
towards the
there.
front of the plane. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on one of
I
the like snack carts. So
Oh, okay. I would like I would like
yeah,
a
for those of
snack
you
cake.
who want to investigate, you can roll for me.
Okay. Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
already have my dice out in my little tray as well. I would like to investigate.
Oh, Brendan,
the-
I DM'd you something.
Oh,
Or I guess I put it in my chat.
I would like to investigate the cockpit just to double check like if there's any like either bodies in there or if there's anyone like hopefully existing in there. Rolling. I got 14.
14. Okay. Um,
Shit,
Yeah.
boys! Starting off strong.
Not
Keep going.
yes, sir. Not sure if there's any other actions that I need to
what'd you roll, Joseph?
opt for.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So you guys,
Yeah.
I'll just say together, you guys find a picture of one of your fellow passengers. It looks like which is a picture of a young man with a wife and a daughter. The man, from what you remember about him on the flight, he was a pediatric doctor from Iceland. You also find a compass. The compass is intact, but the compass needle is kind of spinning around vigorously. You also find a torn leather wallet with $5 American singles in it. And this translates to 5 gold pieces.
Nice.
And then finally, Damien, as you kind of rummage around a little bit more, you find a broken camera, which will be worth 10 gold pieces of crafting material.
I'll put
Time
those
to
in my
get the
inventory.
group storage going.
You said how much? How much gold was it?
The camera, 10 gold pieces of crafting
10 gold
material.
pieces. Oh no. The $5. So
$5,
30,
yeah.
and then 10 gold pieces of crafting materials. You said?
Yep.
Could I make an insight check on the people with us to see that they're don't have any malicious intentions?
Sure.
Yeah, so I rolled a 14 with
Ooh,
the
that's
investigation.
20, not natural.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Okay.
I also want to add, I also got a 20 because it's +6 for investigation.
Yeah, I said that you guys could just do the investigation together.
Oh, okay.
So,
Does
yeah.
anybody need crafting materials? I don't know if anybody knows if they need that yet, but I don't. I will give them to you. You can add 10 gold pieces of crafting materials to your inventory.
Oh yeah, because I have the Nevenite, how do I add that to my inventory?
So go. Do you know where the compendiums are?
I can add it for you too. If you need it.
Well, he should. He needs to know.
I should know how to do it myself.
Yeah. So you know where the compendiums are?
Oh yeah, I see it. I see.
So go to items, and then they're all labeled. And I would probably just a gem, right? Like an amethyst, because it's purple.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can rename it too, I think.
If you need visual aids, I can also share my screen.
That'll probably be useful. What?
Yes.
What would it be under?
Yeah, I'll show you. Let me share my screen. Okay, so this is where the compendiums are, right over here. The compendium packs.
Yep.
So items, and then they're all labeled, right? So items of anything you're gonna want to put in your inventory, and I would probably just put a gem in it. It's like an amethyst. See how I got to that?
I'm trying to find items.
Items is.
Oh, I am blind. Oh, there we go. And then it's. What else do it?
I would say gem, probably, right? An amethyst.
Yeah.
And then you just drag it into your character sheet.
There we go. Gems and then amethyst. Drag it into the character. Then.
Also, Brendan, it might make it a little easier if you make in the compendiums, make another folder, and then put all of the compendiums from macros down into that extra folder, so that those are out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Yeah, I'll do that after session.
Right.
I spelled it wrong.
Okay. So as for Ava, your insight, seeing how they explained they were originally from Earth as well, their intentions seem to be very true to heart. They don't seem malicious towards you guys at all. They seem very willing to help you, but obviously they're kind of maintaining a level of caution just based on the circumstances, as well as what they've told you about monsters in the cave. So
yeah, do we look abnormal to them? Do they like do their eyes like linger on like our new forms at all?
no, you can kind of assume that maybe they've run into a situation similar to this before. So yeah, they don't seem very surprised, at least by you guys. They're surprised by the situation, but not by how you guys look necessarily.
All right.
If we have features that are, which we do, obviously, have features that are supernatural, do we know how to use them?
I'm gonna say not quite yet.
Okay.
You know how to swing whatever weapons they gave you. That's about it.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe something instinctually will happen later. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, if you guys want to move on, we're gonna keep going down this way.
Another wreck. Oh, who's in the
Yeah.
fire?
So the one wreck at the top looks like it was part of one wing of the plane, whereas this is another wing of the plane.
Okay.
Guys, there's something there. I don't like it.
Where?
Around the corner.
Oh,
Parts of the wreckage are this far got separated.
Guys, is there supposed to be something in there?
Uh-oh, Lisha will say. This is bad news, guys. Here, just prepare yourselves, draw your weapons, and try and fend off whatever you can. Relin and I will take the lead.
All right.
I will stick back here because I have a stick. My stick doesn't have a pointy thing on the end.
Are we comparing sticks? Is it okay that mine has a curve in it?
I will go off on this side over here.
Okay.
If that
Just
is
gonna
okay.
stand here.
Oh, what is that? Is that a bat?
All right. So you guys can roll initiative. So as you guys approach, you see, as Lisha mentioned, undead creatures as sort of two pretty basic looking zombie type figures approach. And
You got it too.
yep. And around the corner, Alex, you do see what looks to be some sort of weird, like ghostly figure as well.
Jesus.
Yeah, I see that.
Which resource is initiative? Is it resource 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Do you have, if you open your character sheet, Caleb, do you have a box that says actual initiative?
Actual initiative. Is it like? Yeah, I'm under the attributes page. Actual initiative. Oh,
I'm sure.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, I
Okay.
see it.
So in the left in the left tally, like where I have, put whatever your initiative number is there.
Left tally, you said?
Yeah. So where mine is, you see my character sheet.
On the
So where
left.
my
Okay.
7 is.
I literally forgot my left and rights for a second.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
0.
How does it get 0?
How do you roll a 0? What is?
Does that have a -1? Shit.
Oh.
Oh my god, it does. No, it has a -2.
Minus
Oh, we can see
2.
what they rolled for initiative.
Oh god.
Yeah. 1d20 minus 2.
You know, it's times like this where I wish I had a bigger monitor, but it's fine.
I have 2 monitors.
I
I
have
don't
3.
even think 2 is enough.
You have 3?
I
Well,
have
why do you need a
3.
bigger one then?
More is
More.
needed.
That's it.
No,
Oh
I
my
have
god,
one.
wait, what is this on top? Is this a new feature?
It is. It's a new initiative
Whoa.
tracker.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, wow, that's actually really nice.
You can roll here too? No.
Well,
Oh,
not.
you can
well,
see everyone.
I mean, you can, I
That's
guess,
so
but
cool. Wait, you can get quick access to your AC,
Yeah.
move speed, spell
Ooh.
DC? Damn.
Oh, that's good. We can only see our own characters. That's
Yeah.
good.
That
That's
would be a
cool.
little awkward otherwise.
And you can highlight characters if you hover over them.
Yep.
Looks like.
How do I do
Yeah.
the
Only
like
if you can see them though. That's interesting.
roll all option?
It should be on the left side.
Oh, I see.
There'll be like a little.
Oh, and the initiative is gonna be in order. I
Yep.
love this. I rolled a 3 for me. Hey, it's got a 1 for Joe. Oh.
Yeah, I got a 1. 1, 2, 3.
That is something.
Brendan.
Yes.
There are some configurations to the initiative bar on top if you want to use it at some point that I can help you with. But right now, just so
Yeah.
everybody's aware, there's a white line in the middle, and the right side of that is where initiative starts.
Oh.
So
Yeah. So
you on the right side is where it's okay.
yeah. So Moksha's first, and it goes in a rotation. I change it so that it's a straight line, but you have to actually manually do that. So
How do you do
Interesting.
that?
no, Brendan has to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does the line move as initiative move?
The images will move.
Oh, interesting.
This is so fascinating from a developer standpoint. It's actually really well done. Me and Matt, I know me and Matt are like kind of nerding out right now from this.
I've
Also-
yeah.
Matt doesn't have the same resources as us.
That's
Oh yeah, he
fair.
does. I don't know. I can see it. Never mind. We're good.
Why?
Your action points weren't showing up for me for some reason.
Okay.
Come.
I wasn't
You
really
can
setting
use
combat.
the old combat tracker to actually
Yeah.
organize us. By the way, Brendan.
The what?
The normal combat tracker, you can use that to like organize our places in initiative.
I almost just
Oh,
joined another cult.
Oops.
Whoops. Almost. Keyword almost.
let's see, we got
Interesting.
Oh, someone got deleted.
Matt got deleted.
Actually,
God, why is
Someone got
this so like finicky with me?
You say that you're literally have to delete the character.
I didn't mean to.
That's, that's a little awkward.
No, you accidentally delete his character. Yeah.
Just game mechanic.
Love to see it. 8 hit points, 10 armor class. I have
How do you
I have plus
8?
0. I have plus 0 and minus 2 to hit. Or plus 0 to hit and minus 2 to damage.
great.
Great.
I have 8 hit points because I'm a sorcerer.
Oh.
Yeah, I get a d6
You have
as
AC
my
of
hit point
10.
die. Because I'm a
Really?
sorcerer. I have plus 0 dex. I can't cast spells.
Not yet.
I
at
also
least.
don't have mage armor because I only have 2 spells.
Oh.
Wait, why isn't that showing up on my actions?
I'm a level 1 sorcerer. You know all those jokes about how wizards die if you sneeze on them? This is that.
This is that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Joe, is there a
Well,
reason,
you know, it
even
wouldn't be
though
a
I have
complete loss.
weapons equipped, why it doesn't show up in
Oh,
under the
okay.
action tab? In
Wait, hold on,
attributes?
Matt. What, Matt?
I have like a dagger and like crossbow equipped, but it doesn't show up under
I'm not
action.
fucking
Okay,
deleting.
hold on. Everybody, let Matt talk. What? It doesn't show up where?
Under actions, under the attributes tab, I'm trying to find stuff I can do, but it isn't there.
So,
despite
are
me
your
having
weapons
the weapon
equipped?
Yes.
Let me share your screen.
Okay.
Okay. So go. Okay, so here, yes, I see what's happening. So, go to the 3 dots in the top right. Go to tab selection. Put actions from available tabs and into selected tabs. I prefer to have attributes first, then actions. You should be able to click on it and then arrow it up. Then I like my spell book. Yep, and then features, then inventory is typically how I do it.
Okay.
Yep, save changes.
Okay.
So now it's there. And then what you can do also from your, if you go back to your inventory, if you hit the little banner, in between the that, hit that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll put it on the attributes tab.
I see. Okay.
So I put my main things there so I don't have to go back and forth for me.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm actually
Right.
actively following along.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually really cool too.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
there's a lot of little tricks.
Wait, how do you put it in the action tab?
So you look at
You
my
have to
screen.
make sure the action tab is
Yeah, so
visible.
go to the 3 dots up here, go to tab selection,
Oh.
and then make sure in your available the attributes is in your selected tab and not your available tab or your action. Oh wait, you want to put it in your attributes tab? You said, or your
No,
actions?
I just wanted the actions tab in general. I didn't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
actions.
I didn't know how to do that, but okay. Yes, got it.
And then
Thank
if you want to put them in the attributes tab, you just put the banner icon in the inventory
Yeah.
items.
Sick.
Okay, I think I got you guys situated finally. Just double check that your actual initiatives are right in the.
Yep, I'm last.
Okay.
That's correct.
Cool.
It was great because I rolled my dice and I was like a 7, and then oh wait, hold on,
What?
it's not a 7, it's a 17.
Oh, that's very
That's not
different.
helpful because I can't do anything. But
It's the thought that counts.
It is
Well, I
fun.
guess you go first then.
oh, that's awesome.
Now I gotta reposition these people.
You should just be able to drag me into the right spot. The initiative numbers don't need to match, right? All that
Okay.
matters is that because you should be able to drag and drop people on the combat encounters tab.
Oh,
So you don't have to mess with the numbers. You can just put them where they need to be.
okay.
So one advice I would have is make sure the monsters ace initiatives are correct and only move the players. Because if you only move the players, the monsters initiatives will stay the same. And then you can just look at the players' quote unquote actual initiative number to reference like who has action points and stuff extra.
Okay.
I can do a little more walkthrough with you another day.
Yeah, I'll probably need it.
Yeah.
That's pretty handy.
But I can drag and drop them like at the top.
No, on the combat encounters tab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there you can drag and drop.
I see.
It'll automatically change our initiative numbers, but that doesn't matter. That's why we have the actual initiative box.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually.
Oh, I just blinded my. Oh,
All right.
blinded myself.
As far as initiative, I think only Joseph got one extra one.
Oh, yay. So helpful.
So
Okay. Well, I can't use any magic, right?
no.
I have high hopes for you.
I will take the dodge action. I will guard with my quarterstaff to increase my AC to 11.
Okay.
And I will prepare, I guess, because why not? I don't know. Sure. And then for those of you who are looking at my screen, apparently now you can progress initiative by clicking on your character up top. Bada bing, bada boom.
Wait. What?
Yo.
That's pretty neato.
The ghostly looking figure. You will Caleb, you will see him like go through the wall of the little
Yeah.
cave here,
He just goes through the
and
wall.
all of a
Oh my
sudden
lord.
he will reappear next to Giuseppe.
What the fuck? You guys good over there?
And he will begin to reach out at you, Giuseppe.
He's already targeting somebody.
Does an 18 hit you? Okay. You take 3 necrotic damage. And that'll be it for he. Matt.
Okay. Ooh. Right up in my face too. That's not fun.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hold take out my daggers that I didn't know that I had until like 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna try to take a swipe first. All right. Ooh, that's not
I
great.
am actually going to set up my camera as well.
That is a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. All right. Oh, nice. 7. My brain is lagging. Slashing, right? Yeah, it's slashing.
7 slashing. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. So as this ghostly thing kind of appears like next to you and Giuseppe, and it goes and kind of sucks some life out of Giuseppe. You go and swing at it, but as you do so, it kind of doesn't seem to land quite as you thought it would, as it kind of like swipes through a little bit fast, and takes half damage.
What on earth? And pretty sure I can do a bonus action offhand attack. Offhand attack if I don't have proficiency in that kind of thing or specific things that let me do that. It's just no modifier on the attack roll.
On the damage roll.
On the damage roll, okay. That's a nat 1. So
That's
it doesn't matter
unfortunate.
anyway.
That's unfortunate.
And then, damn, I wish I had a quarterstaff. Uh,
Guard coming in handy.
yeah.
Also, Caleb, I don't know if you have any weapons, but if
I do have weapons.
you go to your inventory and you click on the item in your inventory, it tells you all the things it can do.
Okay, cool. It says not equip. Am I dumb? How do I equip it?
Equip it by clicking on the person.
Like,
This, you see my screen?
oh, okay. Well, that makes
This,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. There we go.
So weapon properties are a thing that always happen. Damage properties we'll talk about later. That's things you can choose to do. And mastery properties you can only use if you have mastery, which right now you don't. I think. Well, actually, you might. As a rogue.
And
What about when it gets your turn? Go ahead.
I'm gonna use the predict utilize action on the thing in front of me.
Okay.
That is trying to remember.
What ability check is that?
It's wisdom. It's a perception or insight versus deception or sleight of hand.
I'm going to use the help action outside of my turn in order to give you advantage.
Thank you. It was very
Deception,
much
sleight of hand.
needed.
Alright, he'll do sleight of hand.
That's
He rolled a 1, so that's a total of
That's
2.
funny.
Okay, well, didn't need it, but I'm giving you moral support.
Yeah. All right, then as a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes against me.
Against
And,
you.
Awesome.
I don't think. God, I don't have things.
I know.
Yeah, that's really it.
That's it. You can prepare, right?
Oh, with one action point left?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, you can't. No.
That's it for you. Yep. Alright, the Zombo down here will go
Oh, yeah, I
and
can't see
try
him.
and attack Lisha.
You do have weapon mastery.
I cannot see any of this happening because I am blocked by the wall.
Yeah, it's on the other side. Let's see it on my screen.
I can't.
Those of you that can see, you will see kind of the zombie begin to like lunge like at Lisha, but she dodges out of the way just in time, and it kind of just like strikes the ground instead.
Oh, which
That'll be it for Zombo. Veros.
All right. I'm gonna be a little terrified of this thing that just plopped down in front of me. To be perfectly honest, I don't like it. I'm gonna move up a little bit,
Oh, it's flanked. Get forward.
reposition, and I'm gonna
I guess
take
it's
my thick sickle
6.
and sickle it.
You get a +1 from flanking.
That is a 17.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
Are you an artificer?
Me? No.
Okay. I was gonna say, do we have 3 artificers?
Max damage. That's 8.
No, I think Brendan clarified like a few weeks ago that we actually all have like different classes.
No.
No.
We have two.
We have 2 artificers.
2 artificers got it.
That's okay.
Well, he said there was a variety in.
Yeah.
He did say there was a variety. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said 8 damage.
Yes, 8 slashing, and then
Same thing kind of happens for you as you go to swipe through it. It kind of doesn't seem to land quite like you thought it would, and takes half damage.
Suspicious. Okay.
But it's looking rough from that.
I am also going to taunt it.
Brave man.
How much is each square again?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
If
Um,
if you click on your character and
Yeah, I know about the movement. I just wanted to
Yeah,
see. I was just
you hold
wondering
control.
how much it was.
athletics or acrobatics
Oh,
save,
okay.
please.
yeah, so click on your character and hold
Oh,
control
sorry.
and then
Wrong one.
drag and it'll
Insight.
just show you
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
and
that
then
makes
you can
sense.
also, if you let go and then click, and then you can drag from like a different spot.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Um, just hit escape or no, right click, because if you hit space from after doing that, then it will actually move.
It'll. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Think heavy wisdom or insight check, please.
Um, 5.
Okay. It fails, so it has disadvantage against or on attack rolls made against other targets. Till my turn.
So don't attack Matt, is what I'm saying.
See, Matt, look,
Let him
tanking. Look at
fire.
that.
I'm gonna take.
No, disadvantage against other
Okay.
targets.
Gotcha.
Yeah, only
Andrew's the one tanking.
Yes,
All right.
All right.
and I don't think there's anything else I could do. So that's it.
Cool. Please progress. Thank you. All right. Zombo 2 will come around the corner and also attack Alicia. He will also miss. Same thing. He'll go and kind of lunge towards her, strike the ground as she dodges out of the way.
I fired and I missed. And then I fired and I missed again.
And that'll be it for him.
Oh,
Caleb?
whoa, hold
Or
on.
Alex.
If you right click it should go away.
Okay, there we go. Actually, if I hold control and then
So hold control and then drag, and then click on a spot, and then space.
I will wait. That'll work.
No.
I don't think you technically have to hold control. By the way, I think you could just draw it and then click space.
Well, you have to hold control in order to get it to
Well, yeah, I just want to see how
Yeah,
far
click.
it is.
and then space. Just hit space. Yep.
There we go. Okay. I am going to move and let me just check my character real quick. I am actually going to attack it with my short sword, and if I'm
Nice.
reading this correctly, I think it is a D6.
Yep. And well, it's a D20 to hit it,
Oh, D20. Yeah, let me do that first.
and you have a +2 to your attack roll.
Yep, let me do
That's
that.
being flanked, or a +3 actually to your attack roll. It's being flanked.
I rolled a 9 plus 3 for 12.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see it. D6. I missed my tray. I got a 3 plus 3. That is 6. I also see there's a +5 before the D6. What is that?
You share your screen?
Sure. It is this thing. Oh, come on. There is a +5 and then 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
The +5 is your to hit roll, so it wasn't 12, it was 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which still is.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I hit him for 6.
All right.
Yeah, 1d6, 3
+3.
piercing. Yeah.
6.
Yep.
Yeah, so same thing. You swipe through it. Doesn't look like it lands as you want it to. And it takes half damage.
Would he get sneak attack?
I think it's an
Like,
action.
can he use sneak attack? Does he benefit? No, he can. I'm asking if he is allowed to benefit from it, Brendan.
Oh, I would say yes, just based on your background in the real world, right?
Yeah.
So you're pretty sneaky. So I assume you sneak up on it.
Yep.
So you get to add another D4.
You can add that D4.
Oh yeah, let me do that real quick. D4. 3.
Okay. Yeah, so 9 total, right?
9 total.
All right. Still alive, but he's
Still
bloodied.
bloodied.
How do I do action points again?
So go to your scroll up in your attributes tab,
Uh,
and the action points, change that 4. No, yep.
yeah.
You can either press -3 or just change it to a 3, or -1 or just change it to a 3. Well, you -2 because you moved and then you attacked, so that's 2.
Let's just do 2.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can really do? Not really.
You just have 1 short sword?
I mean I have my daggers that I can also.
Yeah, you could attack with a dagger.
Oh, okay.
You would have advantage because your short sword has the Vex property.
I do see that.
And I assume
you can equip multiple things at once. Okay, well that makes
Yeah.
that makes it a little bit easier. Okay, I will also attack with my daggers. I think I'll do it twice.
You can only do
Just
it
to use
once.
I can do it once. Okay.
Yep.
Will do. I will roll to hit. I've got a 9 again. So 14.
Actually, dagger has. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, you can only do it once. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I rolled a 9 plus 5. That's 14.
Do rogues have mastery with daggers?
They do, but you have to have 2 Nick weapons in order to do it twice.
Yep.
The greatest sandbag in U.S. history.
And okay.
We're good with it, and then China.
It doesn't hit, Brendan.
Sorry, say again.
No worries. I rolled a 14. Or let's hope.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then I got a 2 plus 3. That is 5 damage.
So horrible. Don't recommend it.
How much damage, sorry?
Anyway,
5.
whatever you do, you're not getting
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Yay.
Awesome. Okay, nice. I would just kind of frantically flail at the ghost because I'm unaware that I actually hit it. And then as it vanishes, I'm just like, oh well, I guess he's dead now. Just like out of question.
Yeah, so you swipe with your short sword and then pull out the dagger in your pocket. Give it one last
That actually
like,
doesn't
swipe.
even take an action point for me. Sorry.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, give
I
it one
will.
less slash and it falls to the ground. And kind of the like cloaky thing that was covering its more physical form kind of floats down to the ground as it
Awesome.
disappears.
Let's go.
All right. Is that it for you, I assume?
Oh yeah, that'll be it for me. Let me just move. I move it to the line, right?
You just yeah, I think you already did it. You just click on your character and then it looks like it already happened.
Oh.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. It is Alicia's turn. And she will use Healing Word on you, Giuseppe. If I could find my D4.
Man, I wish I could use spell slots that freely.
Don't worry, it'll
I wish I
You can
could use
heal-
spell slots.
It's just-
You can heal for 5.
I wish I could use
for
candy.
you, just
We're level 1 nerfed.
Yeah, I know, right? We're level 0.
Well, you'll learn soon
whip
enough,
out a notebook.
I hope. And after that, she'll use her other 3 action points and cast a guiding bolt at the left one.
Brave.
Why is she in the front?
She definitely hits.
Nice.
Yeah, so you see her like point her staff at this zombie, and you see just like a flash of light kind of just like beam straight out and kind of strike the zombie like right through the chest as it's like immediately bloodied.
What on earth?
What did you just do?
Well, I tried to kill it.
Well, it's almost dead.
One more and it should be down. That'll be it for her. Giuseppe.
Wow.
Stab.
You
Who are
can't
you
stab from
stabbing?
there. Oh, you can. That's 10 feet. Wow.
It is a spear, nonetheless.
You
Maybe
tell him,
I'm
Giuseppe.
still in the plane and I've inhaled so much fumes that I've gone nuts.
No. Spear, not nuts.
Yeah, so how do you want to do this? Giuseppe?
Nice.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He
Yeah.
would have still died. Funny. That's funny that you think you can roll crits even.
Uh,
Yeah, so after Lisha strikes the guiding bolt through it, you're a little bit like, ooh, and you attempt to do something yourself and start flailing around your spear and just whack it on the forehead, and it falls. All right. Awesome. All right. Finally, it is Relin's turn. He will move over here. And he will try and strike it with his big giant battle axe. Mm, yeah, he definitely hits. And so yeah, he comes up next to Alicia here, and just kind of swings down at this zombie, and kind of see him almost basically like put a giant gash like from its left shoulder all the way down its torso, but it's still standing. And with that, I'll move back to Damien.
Cool.
Y'all doing good back here?
Yep.
yeah.
I'm doing great. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to guard, and I'm going to dodge. That's all.
Cool.
And then for everybody, look at my screen up here. So
I am watching.
if I hover over my character, 2 arrows show up.
Oh,
And
okay.
you just click that. Just one click.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Oh, so whoever's sticking out from the top is who's going.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. I did not realize that. Okay.
I should get so big. I'm just like
hello,
tiny.
closer.
So yours is so
Oh.
big compared to mine.
Yeah. I'll show you
I'll
later.
ready light crossbow and just like. I hope those hunting lessons when I was a kid will mean anything here. And I will 8 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Yep, that hits.
Nice. All right. I'm using different dice than my other characters. All right. And that is 8 plus 11 piercing damage.
Wow. All right. How do you want to do this?
I'll steady my shaking hands and just close one eye and just breathe in, out, focus the crossbow at its head, and then fire.
All right. Yeah.
No way.
You close your eyes, point it out.
No way.
Yeah,
No
sorry.
way.
I didn't realize he was gonna be so loud today.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you point it out, close your eyes, and fire, and the arrow kind of goes over top of Lisha and lands like directly in the forehead of the zombie as it falls. That is that.
Nice.
Oh, I almost missed my chair.
Switch these a bit.
What on earth? Those are the monsters you mentioned?
Yes, and unfortunately that was pretty tame for your guys' first time. So thankfully we got through it. But we should definitely not stick around.
Mr. Mortician, you know that, can you make sure that these things are still dead?
Yeah. I mean,
Can you make a medicine check?
medicine, yes. $22.
Yep, they're for sure dead.
Yeah, yep, they're dead. Can confirm.
All
I
right.
don't know if these creatures were Christian.
Better safe than sorry, indeed.
Yeah, they're. In hindsight, I probably should have added a little bit more into this portion, but the cave is pretty tame for the rest of the time. You guys can explore how you wish, but there's really nothing else in here. I wasn't sure how quickly you guys would move through the combat, so
That
I
went.
didn't move anything.
I didn't move anything.
I see a person.
Oh, he's not supposed to be there.
Oh.
Gonna do rogue things.
Sorry, man. Well, in this world, we have access to magical properties, more or less. And I would assume in time, some of you would be able to access them as well.
I don't know about that one. Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
I don't believe her.
Like raising the dead.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's a dead end.
15.
What are you inciting exactly?
I don't believe that magic is real. She's lying to me.
Her
I'm inciting to
words,
see if she's telling the truth.
her words seem truthful.
Okay.
You're still in kind of, resentment of that fact. But you don't sense any sort of disdain in her voice or any sort of like falsity.
So if you're from Earth, how do you get back?
Uh, that's something we haven't figured out yet.
Well, I'm sure you haven't been here for that long. How have you been here for?
Um, to be honest, I feel like I've lost track of time, but we disappeared. She puts up quotations. What was the year, Velen? Something like 1990? Yeah, that sounds right. I'm not sure what year it is currently in your time, but yeah,
I'm sorry, how long have you been here?
Well, they said they disappeared in 1990. It's what, 2070? Is that what you said?
2030.
2030.
2030. Oh, okay, not nearly as bad, but still pretty bad.
That's
So it's
still
been about 40 years, huh?
Yep.
Have you been here for 40 years?
Well, it would appear that way. Not
Well,
necessarily
I
in the
suppose I'm
caves.
asking if 40
They don't
years
look
has
40
passed.
to me.
Yeah, since
Well,
you've been here.
yes, 40 years have passed, but with these new forms that we've taken on, we haven't necessarily aged like it's been 40 years.
Ah,
Time kind of moves at a fairly different pace for a lot of different people here in this world. But if we're going just based on a universal time frame, yes, it would have been 40 years.
you said you've been in these caves the whole time?
Oh, no. We
Oh,
were
okay.
just here briefly. We kind of come in and
I
out.
get to live to 400. Yeah. Okay.
Do
But
you
we're taking you to our captain, and once we get there, we'll be able to have a bit more clarity on the situation.
Okay.
Captain.
All right.
were those monsters? Were they raised up by some magical thing?
Well, it's possible, but this area of this world is a bit different than what we would normally see. Almost as if this were a completely different realm of sorts. Realm kind of specific to the undead.
Hmm.
We recently have dubbed this icy dead world as the Shadowfell.
That means nothing to me. Okay.
But you don't have to worry about that too much. We won't be sticking around here.
Yeah, I suppose we should get out of here then, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
So you guys can move to the ice bridge. Yeah.
I fell out of the world.
You just.
Oh, we're
It's
black and white.
dark.
Oh, wow. We're all invisible too.
We just can't see. That's that noise, which we DMs can talk about that.
Ba-doop.
That was hearing. There was hearing in Foundry. If we want to use it.
Ah.
Hearing?
Yes.
Fog of War?
I just turned
Interesting.
it off on my campaign, so.
Can you guys see now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can see two icy men eating arms.
I see men.
Yeah. So exiting from the cavern, the world kind of opens up into a cloudy gray sky and a thrashing sea, and a small peninsula of ice with a fort at its tip. As you begin to step out, a piercing cry fills the area, and you begin to hear the sound of flapping air as a behemoth of a monster comes swooping down over the peninsula. Being out in the daylight, the creature looks similar to what you remember seeing out the windows of your plane. And now, in full detail, you see dark black scales, sprawling spiked wings, and a large lizard-like head. On top of all this, the creature seems to be wrapped in some sort of kind of bony exoskeleton.
That's what happened to us. I point at
Right.
this guy.
Lisha and Rel embrace themselves. Shit! Is that a dragon? Get down, guys! You guys all get down.
Duck.
And,
It's perfect. I match with the ice.
get down tonight. The dragon circles over the peninsula once or twice before darting off over the sea and into the horizon. However, as it circles one last time, you see some sort of particles begin to like fall from it and land on the ice in front of you. And these particles kind of begin to form as you see like two more undead creatures rise up and be created from these particles. These ones a little bit more ferocious looking than the zombie before. So can I have you guys re-roll initiative?
All
Oh
right.
man.
That's more appropriate for what I can do.
Oh, nice. I will add that. Why did I just move?
Yeah. I think you may have deleted yourself.
I may have deleted myself by accident. Why does it do that, man? There we go. Where did I go? Where did I go?
Brendan, can you give us the permission to add tokens to the map? Ethan, can you walk him through doing that?
Oh yeah. Configure token settings.
I just
Create new
watched.
token.
I just watched my character just blip.
You can give us delete, but I imagine that'll be fine. If we can add our own tokens back, it's not that big of a deal. We have to if we delete them.
All right,
Okay,
I'm back.
I think you should be able. Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay,
Let me
we can
just
add our
hide
own
that so I
tokens.
don't. Let me just hide that so I don't accidentally misclick anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did I not boot the last try? Oh well.
So I don't know if this is a player specific setting, but everybody should make sure that they have left click to release objects.
Settings.
Configure.
Settings.
Go scroll the all. No, configure settings.
Configure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All.
Go up, scroll up. Yep.
All.
Go down a little bit. Go down. Yep,
Left
right
to
there.
release objects. Have that checked.
Yep.
Okay.
Save changes. Yep. There you go.
It's from Dark Souls.
I am. I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
I'm running in
So now
the other direction.
if you click off of the screen, it'll unclick.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
That makes it probably why you're having so much problem.
Dragon Slayer armor.
Party inventory, you said? Oh, I see.
Just change the ownership to everyone.
There you go.
That's not a donkey. It's true.
I've been 6.
Oh wait, I
Alright.
need to change my nickname.
Oh, you're under Giuseppe. Giuseppe, move. Move. No, move. Get rid of your extra token.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no wonder. Okay, let me just. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can move back, Giuseppe. Okay.
That's my bad. I didn't think I'd move. Number of keys are weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
Those
What?
are holes.
Oh.
The black spots, you mean?
Yeah.
Yep, those are holes in the ice.
It's best if we avoid those.
Yep.
Got you. Oh, wow, nice man. Got you. Damn, that's tragic, Joseph.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm gonna be helpful anyway, so
Wait, you got a 1?
I got a 5.
Oh no!
Man, it'd be great if I could use my spell.
We'll get there soon enough. Don't worry. But that's still really funny.
I don't believe you.
We're gonna play a low magic campaign in a high magic setting.
That's Dark Souls.
Brendan tricked us into picking spellcasters and then joke on us we're not allowed to cast spells for the whole campaign.
Oh man.
Alright,
I guess I jumped down the hole.
You will all get an extra action point except for Joe.
It's okay, I don't need one.
Oops.
So is it 5 out of 4 for me?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, actually change your 4 to 5.
Yeah.
So change both of them to 5.
Oh, both into 5. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for the whole combat, you'll have 5.
Okay, cool.
Also, just to be clear, so if you go to your action points, I'm just to show you how to add and subtract things.
I could have sworn it was like another way of doing it. You just
Yeah, you
right-click.
can. So if you
That's
just
right,
click on your
that makes
token,
sense.
right? Right
Okay,
click,
Yeah.
and then just click once on the box, and then hit minus whatever,
Minus 41.
-3, and then hit enter, and then it'll do it.
Awesome.
And you can do the same thing with plus.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Yeah.
So you just click once and then do the subtraction.
I remembered about the whole overlay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just forgot how to access it. It's just
Yeah,
right-click.
double click.
Okay.
Or
Alright,
a
the
right
second
click,
time
rather.
I did that was a lot easier.
Alright,
Yeah, when you can
yeah.
drag and drop things.
Yeah, I did not know I could do that. So.
Also, Brendan, there should be a cog in the right side of the top bar.
Mhm.
You click on that,
Yeah.
and then you should be able to change it. And that screen anywhere, does it say like change orientation? Like orientation of the
On the left side or the right side?
we'll deal with it later, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if it would be obviously there.
Alright.
Configure carousel?
Yeah. There should be a place that says like orientation of the carousels, left to right, center. It should say centered right now. It might be hard to find. So.
Mm,
After the session, we can go to a scene that doesn't have anything on it, and you can give me DM permissions, and I can help you change things.
Okay. All right, Matt, you're up.
Okay. Hmm. Can't go straight up.
I am.
You can move through
actually-
allies, though. Remember.
True. Right.
What color should I make my room? Blue to fit.
And let me just say, whenever you move, you will move an extra 5 feet because it is a slippery surface.
Mm.
Okay. Hmm. I'm just gonna move to here. Or rather, here, and then here.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Or does it happen after this?
Yeah. Is it like if he steps here, then he has to go here? Is that how it works?
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
So if you're moving in a straight line, you're gonna like continue.
like in Pokemon when you have an ice puzzle,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so like you automatically slide here
I'll
Right.
take a.
because it would be from like there.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
Matthew.
use. What?
You're in the wrong spot. Yeah.
I moved it.
Okay. Also, Caleb, if you want to be light blue, I can change my cursor color to dark blue. I
Oh,
heard
no,
you
no.
muttering about that.
No.
Sorry,
I was talking about
Okay.
my room light. Cause here, let me turn on my camera.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a shot with my crossbow on this guy.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh, okay, that's 23 to hit.
Ooh,
That
nice.
hits.
Alright. That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will. Not much damage. Could take another type of action. That doesn't. I'm not allowed to take the same. I
Oh
can't
my
take
God.
2 attack actions, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
You can attack multiple times as long as you have different types of actions that each give you an attack. Which you probably don't.
Right. Yeah. No. Okay. Then I'll do. Prepare.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
All right. Lisha will go. She will move here, slide an extra 5 feet here, targeting the right one. She will cast Guiding Bolt again. She will actually miss that time, unfortunately.
Ooh.
So, as you see, her point out her staff again, the guiding bolt shoots out and kind of goes off to the left side of the monster here.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be it for her. Andrew.
All right. What's my walking distance? Oh, it's not such anything. Does anyone know what my walking distance would be?
Your speed's 30. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can't see your character. What right?
It just
What
says
race are you?
0.
Yeah, I know what the problem is. What race are you?
Shadarkai.
Yeah, it's 30.
Okay.
I'll have to fix that later.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move up here, sliding right up next to my boy. I'm just gonna try and stick a sickle in his face.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
Cool. 5 slashing damage.
I just realized I switched Lisha and Rowan's initiatives. Rowan should have gone first.
Oh, it happens.
How much damage she said?
That was 5.
5. Okay.
Yes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and demoralize it.
Okay.
Does it have an intelligence of more than 6?
It does.
Okay. Insight check, please.
Matt, I added a guard action, so like if you look at my
That is
character,
a
I
15.
have a staff.
Okay. It succeeds.
It shows I'm guarded.
Very.
My AC is increased.
So it's not frightened.
No.
Okay.
I guess I could do another one.
Can't do the same thing twice. Oh wait, no, you can if it's a move action. Never mind.
I was about to say I can do another one. I just can't do the
Yeah.
same one.
No, you can. As move actions, you can repeat.
Alright, I'll try to
Yeah.
demoralize it again.
Alright.
Another insight check, please. Are you fucking kidding me? I got the same roll.
Well, you're much more successful this time. It rolled a
Hey.
4.
Okay, yeah, it's frightened. Huzzah.
Alright.
I changed it so actions are the only things that you can't repeat. So bonus actions and and utility actions you can.
Alright.
Alright, that will be it then.
Alright. Well, Rowan will go this time. And we'll move here and slide in between the two of them. And he will strike the left one.
Whoa.
And it will be successful.
Caleb, those actions you were looking at are in the document that I just linked.
What?
Those actions you were looking at are in the document that I just linked. The quick search actions.
God damn it! Hang on, I was at full screen. Hang on, let me just move that over to the side. There we go.
Page 11, by the way.
Page, yeah, 11 probably. Look at that.
Oh, awesome.
Why does it not show
Andrew
me,
knows what
like,
he's talking about.
damage on these things?
I'm just gonna download the document real quick and then I open it in 2-page view so I can see everything at once.
But yeah.
That's another thing I'll have to figure out. But alright.
What are you trying to figure out?
Like for his battle axe, it's not showing me what the like damage calc is.
I don't really know what you're
I
talking
know
about,
what
but
it is, but like
yeah.
I'm just surprised it's not showing.
What tab are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Figure it out later.
But he will he'll come sliding down next to Veros there, swing down his axe, and kind of just like cleave this thing in half, and it will fall.
Nice.
But he's just
Right.
dead.
Yeah. I mean, he rolled max damage, so.
Oh shit! Okay, I did not know that.
All right. Caleb.
Alrighty. I am going to move, hopefully. Hold on. Okay, if I move here, I'm just gonna move there. Oh, come on. I've got to hit space. Just gonna move here, slide an extra 5 feet forward. I am going to just attack him with my short sword. Let's see it. I missed my fucking. Okay, hang on. I missed my thing. I missed my tray. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab another dice real quick.
You have a light under your desk.
I do. Yeah, that's.
Or-
Yeah. All right. Roll again. I got a 12 plus 5 for 17.
I should have done that for my fucking driver's license.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. 1d6. I got 5. Plus 3. Yeah, 5 plus. 5, yeah, 5 plus
Plus a
3.
D4.
8.
You can get sneak
Plus
attack.
a d4. 4.
Oh, nice.
Well.
12 damage.
All right, looking rough.
So I can. Is that's only one action, right?
You can do another attack with your dagger as part of the same action. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I will also attack with my dagger as well.
And you have advantage on the attack because of your short sword.
I do. Rolling. Got a nat 20.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Alright, nat 20 plus 5. And then, where's my d4? 4
Well,
again.
you won't get a D4 on this one. Oh, wait, no, the dagger's a D4.
The dagger's a
Yeah,
d4
yeah,
plus
yeah.
3. I got a 4 again plus 3 for 7 damage.
Doubled because it's a crit.
How do you want to do this?
14.
You know,
Getting the hang of the ice, I will kind of do a running slide up and just stab it through the chest with my dagger.
Nice. Yeah. So you come rushing down and kind of do a little like slide motion and just go, and yeah, just completely cut it down.
ah,
Nice. That'll be it.
That was a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it was great. Vex Mastery Farpers, man. They changed it up.
Oh yeah.
Caleb got
Alright.
that new player luck.
Yeah.
Hold on. Someone wants to say hi.
Sounds like he wants to leave.
Yeah, he wants to. Sorry.
wow.
Go, be free. Go. I'm gonna look for my dice that fell, actually.
All right. Good idea. All right. So yeah, you guys took care of the two new undead pretty easily. Relin and Lisha look at each other, and Relin begins. This can't be good, Lish. We need to inform the captain, but he might already be aware. Well, a giant black dragon is pretty hard to miss amidst the snow caps. But you're right. We need to focus on getting these folks away from here and back to North Australia. How are you guys feeling? I can heal you up if anything you need, but we shouldn't stay outside here too long. It can get pretty cold at night. Should say that it is like close to nighttime, like in the evening, early evening, right now.
I look up at the sky. Is there any? Obviously, it's not. Obviously, it's nearing night, but is there any difference in celestial bodies immediately?
No. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I will have to look for my dice tomorrow because it is too dark and I cannot see anything.
Yeah, so guys all begin to travel up the peninsula towards the fort that you spotted before. The wind off the sea is strong and makes it difficult to stay upright, but eventually you reach the fort. So you guys can move over to the other map.
The screaming.
I assume you guys can just see this small hallway, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so as you approach, more people emerge from the front gates and begin to usher you in, protecting you from the cold with winter gear such as warm furs, blankets, and even some people kind of producing fire with their palms for you to warm up next to. And once inside, you guys can move about freely in here if you like. Open the door.
Meow. We can enter the building, and we can.
Yep, you guys can explore and stuff.
I just closed the door. Whoops.
Yeah, and entering inside, you're met kind of with this like it looks to be some sort of like smithery as well as like a bit of a storage area for a bunch of random stuff like weapons and like crates of just random goods, whatnot. Kind of up to the left up here, it looks to be sort of some sort of like dining area with like a kitchen. Moving further left from there, you find like a little study, kind of like a library setup. There's like a map on the table, some bookshelves, whatnot. Yeah.
The map room?
I realized I was muted. I take a random book off the shelf and sit down in front of the map.
I look for any books on ecology.
Can I read the language?
That's a good point.
It is written in common, so yes.
Okay.
Where is the storage area again? Is that right side?
It was like right by where you
is that
guys
the
came
bottom
in.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But we're all
Let's see here.
Can I do some looking around inside the containers?
Sure.
Alright.
Let me get
They're
to you in
all
a sec.
empty.
They're all empty. Yeah, just imagine. Yeah. Would I roll for that?
Joseph
What-
or Damien,
What's
you find in your book, it seems to be kind of just like a directory of sorts on the Dauntless Horizon, which you heard mentioned from Lisha.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives just like a brief description saying, born out of the ashes of the Great War, the Dauntless Horizon is the prime adventurers guild and military power of North Australia. Working together with the High Council of Fulgarten, together these two entities work together to establish peace and order in North Australia. The Dauntless Horizon stands for the values of the pursuit of technology, exploration, medicine, and the continued evolution of humanoid nature and emotion. Members of the Dauntless Horizon vow to pursue the things that inspire them most with the tenacity and aggression of a million exploding stars over the horizon.
Wow.
You flip the page, and it shows a portrait of a tall wood elf woman. And the description reads, the Dauntless Horizon is led by the great-granddaughter of Amelia Earhart, named Ashwin Earhart.
Interesting.
And as you keep flipping through, there are several different other portraits of people you don't recognize. And their descriptions mention them as captains. And it seems that they are like stationed in many different areas across whatever this North Australia place is. Each captain, it says that each captain is kind of in charge of their own crop of members and help provide military protection to many of the cities across the Isle. So yeah.
Cool.
Caleb.
Yeah, I kind of want to do some rummaging around.
Yeah,
I'll go
you
get
can make
some
an
scotch.
investigation check.
All right. Let me roll. I got an 11.
You don't find much in the way that interests you. You kind of do pick up a few like spare pieces of gold that are kind of just like shoved between some crates, maybe. So you can add 5 gold pieces to your inventory.
Oh. Alrighty.
Can I manage to find any books on like biology or ecology?
Biology and ecology. Yeah. Let's see here.
I'm just gonna stand menacingly behind Ethan.
A monster manual, if you will.
Yeah, the book doesn't go into too much detail, but it does. It is also written in common, but it kind of talks about some of the ecology in this North Australia place. Kind of talking about how North Australia is pretty similar to that of Central North America, like very temperate, pretty grassy, lots of trees and forests, some mountain ranges, that sort of thing. And the wildlife there is animals wise, it doesn't really say much, but it does explain that there are several different types of species that live on the Isle. Species that maybe you recognize, maybe don't. Talks about like elves and halflings and even some like orcs. So yeah.
I just want to say, I found my dice. I stood up. It somehow rolled off my front wall to behind me. All right. Well,
That
I have it now.
ricochet.
Exactly.
I assume we've like this is it's 2030. Like we know about fantasy, so it's not like these
Yeah,
things
yeah,
are things we've never heard of, right?
yeah. So.
Oh man, never heard of them.
What's a That's little people.
Try and find a book on magic.
On magic?
Yep.
And I'm looking for books about the undead, if there is.
The
The
Gathering.
The Gathering.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
No, they'll send the Pinkertons. Don't say that.
There aren't too many magic books around the fort, but there is one magic book with a few spells listed. Specifically, it mentions Chromatic Orb and your Sorcerer's Burst.
I will read it.
So 2 evocation spells. Yeah, so you read it and you kind of get an understanding, and you kind of follow the instructions of the book and begin to test it out, and you were able to cast both of your evocation spells now.
I'm a real boy.
Oh yeah, actually, a better thing to look for instead of undead. Look about anything about snake people.
Snake people. Yeah, you keep flipping through the ecology book, and it does mention a race called Yuan-Ti. Not much is known about them, but they are listed as being half human, half snake, and mostly residing on a place called Gaspar.
Could you put that
Let
in
me,
notes?
yeah,
Is the map real?
the map is real. I'll get to that in a second.
Is the One Piece real?
You want it to be. Yeah. Gaspar. And then the other name you heard is North Australia. And then the map. So you turn around, Damien, and study the map, and it looks to be a map of several different isles or pieces of land, um, all with varying shapes. The map isn't really detailed, it's more so kind of just like an outline of all of the different places. Um, like there's no real geography to it necessarily. Uh, I'll have it momentarily. Keep doing stuff.
I see somebody down here. Wonder who that is.
Yes, I'll get to him in a second.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we'll all meet him.
Would have preferred to be transported to a science fiction novel, but this'll do.
All right. So, studying the map, I forgot to mention, you see that it is labeled, and it labels each of the continents, but in sort of big label, it says the Elder Isles. Um, let me give you a better one than that. I'm gonna export a new one because I don't like that one. Okay, that's better.
I'm just going in circles. Oh shit.
It took a second to export. Jesus. Curse me and my map making. Come on. Computer stopped doing this to me. There we go. All right. Finally. It's uploading.
I'm gonna sit down at this table and see if I have the book here, and I'm like practicing with chromatic orb, and I'm gonna try and transcribe a scroll of chromatic orb.
Can you guys see the map?
It didn't
I
send a
do.
picture. Hold on.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. Where's Chrono?
Where's the map?
It's in general. Oh no, it's in
notes.
notes. Never mind, I lied.
Can't believe you would lie to us.
Yeah, so as you will see on the map, it labels 6 different isles: North and South Australia, Gaspar, Melchior, Balthazar, and Shala.
Does it have a sticker that says "You are here"?
You see the little like jutting out peninsula on the ice wall?
Yeah.
That's where you are.
Mm.
The little like boot-looking thing.
Yep. The little bent Italy.
Yes.
There we go.
Uh,
I set the, for some reason it didn't show like the actual picture on my end.
Yeah, I
so
don't know why, but thank you
Yeah.
for doing that.
Yep.
All right.
Ava will see Damien casting spells and sit down and. Oh, I can't sit on. Oh, I
You
have
can.
sleep.
So hold
Wow.
shift and drag your character on there.
There we go.
Yeah.
How on earth did you do that?
This book. It told me how to cast these spells.
And I'll attempt to cast a mage hand. If it works, yeah.
This book is specifically on evocation spells,
Mm.
so it does list fairy fire though.
Okay. And I'll
You said there was another book on magic too.
do that then.
I
Um,
asked first, which means I get this.
So do I only unlock a specific part of my spell list, or how does that
You
work?
can unlock your evocation spells.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
all of us.
this is a tiered level
Yes.
1 character. We're now level 1/2, Matt. Congratulations.
0.75.
But it's not really going to come into play. You're done fighting for this mission. I'll just
Alright.
say.
I do
I
have
mean,
that.
hey, it's better that we actually learn something than like that you guys learned something instead of
Oh yeah, sure.
just standing back and not knowing any spells.
Yeah.
Do I get dancing lights? Because that's. Oh wait, no, it's illusion now. Never mind, I lied.
Orange? Yeah, this is a good color for that.
So yeah, the 3 of you are kind of looking through the spell book. I forget, Alex, you are rummaging through whatever you
Yeah.
can find. Giuseppe, you said you're working at the smithing station here. Anything specific you're doing? Okay. Um, there are some like kind of in progress, but mostly everyone has like whatever armor on their person. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, so after you guys kind of explore around a little bit, Lisha and Relin will kind of gather you guys back up here in the map room. So if you two want to hop on over there.
Map room is Wormst.
Here.
Oh, okay.
The room with the map.
Yeah,
The
I
other
realized.
three are.
Let me just oh wait. Damn it. I will
Hold shift and drag your character. Yeah.
I will stand. I'm
So,
I'm
yeah,
also
you guys.
Hold on, let me just. Yeah.
So yeah, Lisha and Relin. They'll also bring in another person. This person is a dwarf man in similar yellow and black threads. Right here. If you will take a seat at the head of the table here. And yeah. He has a sailor cap on, as well as some light armor and a sword kind of tucked away at his side. Aye, greetings. I'm sure you all have many questions at this time, and they will be answered, but I need you to trust me first and foremost, as what I am about to explain can come across as quite devastating to some. Firstly, I would like to welcome you to Fort Erebus. Here, we work on exploration of the ice wall, as well as defense of the mainland against creatures from the realm we call the Shadowfell. As far as who I am, my name is Captain Theo Melville. I understand your situation as I'm a son of a man who also came from your world. Perhaps you've heard of the mighty ship, the Titanic?
Oh,
We have.
Yes.
Amelia Earhart, Titanic. Oh boy.
This is getting interesting. What's his last name?
Theo Melville is his name here.
Melville.
Yeah.
So he's the son.
The son of Edward Smith,
Mm-hmm.
who is captain of the Titanic.
My boy.
My
What?
boy.
Ethan got to play Edward in Caleb's intro session.
Ah, yes, I do remember
Oh.
that now. I was like, that name sounds a little familiar. Yeah, totally unrelated.
He was like, why does
Uh,
Ethan have a kinship with the captain of Titanic? God.
and that is what Theo looks like.
Is he a dwarf?
He's a dwarf. And for
Got a
our
luscious beard.
for our video watchers, I mean,
Yeah, you can. That's actually a good idea for the video. Force
yeah,
make him see it.
there's Captain Theo Melville. And I don't know if I did it with Lisha and Relin, but
You did not.
there's Lisha.
pretty dope staff. It's Balak's staff.
And there's Rowan.
Rowan's got those shoulders.
You do. You big boy. All right. Back. Now, as to what happened to you, Lisha and Rowan told me you were on an airplane before waking up in the caverns. Are there any other details you remember?
Did they tell you about the dragon?
Yes, I've been made aware, and let's just say that's a situation you should not concern yourselves with.
Well, it is what attacked us, we think.
Oh,
Caused the plane to crash.
I see. Well, I can't say for certain why it would attack you, but let's just say dragons in this world have been dormant more or less for nearly 100 years.
I assume I can't use my telepathy.
No.
Okay.
There was a great war nearly a century ago, probably close to the time of World War II in your world. We, the people of the Elder Isles, fought back against the invading dragon army and were able to thwart them. But ever since then, the dragons kind of remained in their homeland, the Isle of Balthazar. But that's not important to your situation right now. But
So the
in
Great
simple
War was like 90
Huh?
years ago? Great War was like 90 years ago? 80 years ago? 60 years?
Yeah,
When was
roughly.
World War II? The 60s?
Isn't
I
it
should
like 30s, 40s?
know
Like
this.
1939, I think, to
39. I thought it
45.
was 40s.
45.
Yeah.
I think
So about 90 years.
Cold War was in the 60s. Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
90 years ago. Nope. I'm just. Oh, okay. It's sort of. I shared party notes in the notes chat, by the way,
Oh, sweet.
and pinned it.
Are all people descended from people who have been teleported here? Or are there bloodlines that are entirely
Natives.
native?
There's a bit of both, actually. You see, we're not quite certain when exactly people had started crossing over from Earth, but there have been what we dub as crossers here for millennium. And they've kind of acclimated themselves into the normal societal ways of uh, this world. Speaking of this world, I'm sure you'll run into people who refer to it with several different names. Some might like to call it heaven, some like to call it hell, some simply just the world beyond, the other side. But perhaps the most native term, and the one that is most common that we use, is the world of Magi.
Magi.
Yes, the world of Madi. A world surrounded by the ice wall, filled with fantastical environments, peoples, and magical properties.
I updated the document so people with the link can edit it. I also gave you access, Ethan. No, your added access didn't persuade me. It was Matt who said I love you that persuaded me.
Yay.
Ethan said let me in all caps. Matt said I love you.
Your situation is actually not entirely new to us. Many people from your world have found their way to this one. However, the way in which
We were
they do
flying
so...
over Antarctica.
Antarctica, you say? Yes, the way in which people do so does not seem to remain all too consistent, but there is one consistency with their recollections of the past. Special stones that seem to appear in your world that seem to bring people to this one. But of course, once they are in this world, those stones seemingly disappear.
Anemonite.
Alex,
Oh yeah,
do you still have the Nemonite?
Nemo. I do indeed.
Does he?
I do. Yes, hey, I
I'm
have
asking
good, I have
Brendan.
good hands.
Yeah, you still have it.
I still
Okay.
have it.
Okay.
I still have it.
Unless you chucked it off the into the water
No, I'm just you
somewhere.
said it disappeared. So the stone that we
Actually, I will actually go to the table.
had is right. Alex should have it, right?
Yeah,
I say out loud in character.
I still have it. I was wondering if you guys knew anything about this. Is there anything about this gem here as I pull it out of my pack?
Yeah, so Captain Melville sees you pull out the stone, and he looks astonished, wide-eyed, and immediately kind of grabs and clasps your hands together in his. He begins to look around, making sure nobody else is in the room to listen. Listen to me. We've been trying to find evidence of these stones for centuries. I won't take it from you, but you need to promise me that you guard it with your lives. This is unprecedented, and there's no telling who could be after it if they found out. Keep it safe and keep it hidden. The captain stares intently at you, almost asking for your reassurance through his eyes. Alex.
You won't have anything to worry about. I have good hands.
With that being said, this is where the devastating news happens. Because of no evidence of these stones exists in this world, I'm afraid there's no going back to the lives you once knew. I'm sorry. He lowers his gaze and kind of presses his fingers together. I hate to spring something like that on you this soon, but it's better if I let you down sooner rather than later.
Better to rip off the band-aid, I suppose.
Yes.
Although, oh, go ahead.
Why did you
I
have
start
oven
casting.
on
I
when
start
we were
casting
on a
sorceress's
plane?
burst on Giuseppe and just barely stop myself.
Not the oven.
It's a good
Through
thing I
Not
didn't
the oven.
get married.
one way or another, whether it was the stone or the dragon or both, That dragon was present in our world.
Yeah, that dragon was in our world. Unless we all teleported into this world with the stone before the dragon attacked us.
Hmm.
The stone showing special properties while on your flight.
Did
Yeah,
glow.
it glowed.
Perhaps that was the trigger then.
And then we hit turbulence after it glowed.
Perhaps it transported you above the Shadowfell realm. And that's where your encounter with the dragon happened.
Hmm.
Interesting.
There's theoretically more of this material on our Earth. So it may be wise to keep a lookout for anybody else who shares a purple stone like this coming from Earth over the next little while.
Yes, I would advise you to do so. But I can't say that we've found anything in our group, at least. But that's not to say that those other stone keepers are out there.
Stonekeeper.
We hear, as I'm sure these two have mentioned, are with a group called the Dauntless Horizon. A lot of
Dauntless
us,
Horizon, right?
Dauntless, yes. Here, I don't think I did that in notes.
That's not how you spell Dauntless. Daunt?
Oh, I
D-A-U?
just
Yeah.
realized something.
Hey, you.
Let me get that out of the way. I realized I pressed that while I was trying to unbind my.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't realize.
A lot of us come from similar situations as you, including Rel and Alicia here.
That's what they said.
He turns to the two of them, and as they begin to kind of show faces of regret and sorrow, it won't be an easy journey coping with that fact, but just know that you aren't alone in your grief. With that being said, the Dauntless Horizon in this world acts as a guild of sorts, with the ultimate goal of exploration of this world and the hopes that we may one day find the answers as to why we were brought here, and possibly how to return. But your arrival may just be the breakthrough we need. If you're willing to join our cause, that is.
The breakthrough you need for what?
To return to Earth.
Oh. Yeah, that would be nice.
He looks up at all of you again. Don't feel like you have to make a decision on joining tonight, but Dauntless Horizon can at least offer you some help in adapting to the new world. Specifically through proper training, as well as member perks such as free room and board at any of our guild halls across North Australia, and free meals as well. And of course, this means you will work for and with us in achieving our goals towards the future.
Is there people in this guild that have a certain speciality in the life science? Well, life magics?
Yes, there are people of all sorts of different backgrounds, both physical and magical, mental. You'll be able to be trained properly. Give it some thought. We'll have you stay here for tonight, and we'll have you on a ship to North Australia tomorrow.
Seems like a good
Yeah.
idea to join the guild. It doesn't seem like it needs much thought from me. We have no other ties here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we're still figuring it out everything, so this is probably the best course of action.
I don't take it you, any one of you were transported over from Earth with ramen.
No,
You're
but
really saying this about me?
You see, the first time, just like since arriving, just the amount of just abject horror on Ava's face.
Ava, I'm sure they have noodles here.
there are people from all over Earth within the guild. I'm sure someone knows a ramen recipe. We'll have you on a ship to North Australia tomorrow. In the meantime, feel free to explore the fort some more. The captain finally stands up and starts heading towards the door.
Thank you.
And as he does so, he turns to Lisha and Relin. You two. No one is to know about what you just saw. In fact, I have your next assignment. You are to drop these folks off in North Australia, get them acclimated to life there, then head straight to Full Garden. And deliver this news to the headmaster, understand? In unison, Lisha and Relin pull a salute with their left hand. Yes, Captain. The captain leaves, Lisha and Relin following behind him, leaving the five of you to yourselves.
Okay.
And we can end there if you'd like, unless you guys want to discuss some more, explore some more. I leave it up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Noodles, not pasta.
The important
There's a difference.
conversations.
There's a difference.
Matt, wait. Wait,
Yeah.
Matt, weren't we just talking about this like 2 days ago?
Were we?
We were something similar where we would we would be like, okay, is it okay if we put spaghetti and noodles
Oh
into
no!
ramen broth?
Bro.
or we put ramen noodles in like pasta sauce or something. We
That
were
probably wouldn't be
talking-
terrible. Yeah, that would probably go hard.
I mean,
remember we were just talking about it.
Ethan, we have had that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
man.
I don't know
I
that there is
just-
much to discuss here, but
No,
Yeah,
I think it's best
no.
to stew on the information. There's a lot of things to think about.
Yeah, a lot of lore drop.
not
Nice.
really able to do much now until they get us some training.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
Especially
that, for the next session, I had the thought of treating it as your guys' session zeros, more or less. So we can either do it individually for all of you if you want, or maybe you guys can go in like 2 groups, say.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Two groups sounds fun.
Okay. And yeah, we'll treat it as 2 separate sessions then, if you guys want to discuss amongst each other what groups you would like. And then you can let me know before the next session.
Just probably whatever scheduling works best, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm free whenever.
For the actual session too. Yeah, I guess so. So if we want to slip them in the next 2 weeks or so, if we can find time. I can't imagine they'll be long, but
Yeah, I should be free.
Yeah, I'm free whenever.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the time that we started today was also pretty good too. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We went through it a lot faster than I thought we would, but that's good. So
I was happy I rolled a nat 20 in my first session.
It's because of me. I really saved those combats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
roll
and
any
before-
funny numbers?
Ooh. Oh
Wow.
my god! Wow.
Oh, and before we officially end, if you haven't stopped the recording already, you guys do level up.
We level up.
We level up.
Awesome.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Yeah, baby.
As unheard of. How do we level up again?
Go to your features.